Hello everyone, this is Neko here, getting ready to play Planet Crafter. Woohoo! Alright, so we're gonna be doing some base building and stuff today and all that fun junk. If you guys enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification, and everything else in between. I try to show tips, tricks, couple hints throughout my playthroughs. And I gotta show you guys something that I about died laughing when I first realized it. And so what was going on is that basically this is going to be a little story, but basically I was coming out here. I decided, I turned over here and I thought I'm going to work down there and we're going to get production increased and increase production speed down there. And I thought, oh wait, we're gonna need some production multiplier fuses. So I turned around and I was greeted with a hell of a sight. You guys probably saw it as soon as I came out, but maybe you don't, maybe you're not seeing what's so significant about this. Maybe you haven't been on this game, or maybe you haven't seen, but these things are huge. These make the normal red woos look tiny. So I'll show you a comparison between the two. So down there are my red woos that I planted. That is their natural size. That is their skyscraper size. Like, these things are so tall, they probably shifted the planet by like 5 degrees. Like, if a plane was to try and fly through here, they would have to go into suborbit just to get over this. You'd have to put a spacesuit on just and fly into suborbit just to get over these, or you would have to fly all the way around them. I really, really hope the developers do not change this. This is absolutely amazing. And the other part is because of how massive these are, I was thinking it would be amazing to build a tree house base. Like, take a base and then have two methods of getting up. So we have a platform down there, then we have stairs that wrap all the way around this, all the way up to about here. So we're not being interfered by the tree branches, although some of these things would have to be modified. And then have it go from tree to tree to tree to tree to tree, and then have all kinds of other places. Then we would have a teleporter down there for people who didn't want to spend 6 years climbing a tree. That would take so long to just try and walk your way up there that I don't think it would, you wouldn't be able to do it. You would die before you'd ever reach the top. Anyways, yeah, I was thinking about it and I was just like, this would be a hell of an amazing base. I may go over there and explore it afterwards, but yeah, that was just and the reason why I died laughing is because I turned there, I'd stopped, and I had turned like that, and I was like, oh, my trees finally grew, nice. Then I was like, huh, something's off about them. Then I walked over to here, and it was just like, oh. Anyways, I know I'm repeating myself, but man, those things are huge. They ain't no those things just make every other tree just look tiny, like dinky. It's just like, my word. It was hell of impressive. Now, I'm not sure where I'm gonna set up my silk farm and silk stuff. I may go and set it up down below, but for now we're just gonna set this up here like this. And and we're gonna have to build out. I'm gonna have a trophy room, a like relaxation room. I may not get to it all, but still. Part of the reason why I'm doing this is because we're gonna need to build the butterflies. And butterflies, I'm gonna show you where I want to place them. Admittedly, I kind of want to decorate the place with a bunch of butterflies, not just like 8 of them, but for boosting purposes, we're gonna place them where I want to place them. But in the meantime, actually, I should probably start automating tier 2 drones. I gotta see what the hell it takes to make those. But for now, let's just get the silk beans supplied. We're gonna throw in production multipliers into here, try and get this down. Oh. Hmm? Do I have a production multiplier in here somewhere? Are you guys? How many machines we have here? 1, 2, 3. Huh. This one must... These must be hitting the machine. So that means if I just pop these and pop these and pop those, that means this should be hitting all 3 of them. Yes. 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 Huh. Neat. But no, I'm not going to be using those. We're going to be, moving some things around as time goes on. But yeah, the tree, I was not expecting the trees. That was a hell of a surprise. All right. Bit tired, still working 50-hour work weeks for no reason. Yay! Gotta love when companies like to waste money because we're working 10 extra hours, so about 20% more time than we normally do. And we're getting paid 50% more. So they're paying for a 50% wage for a 20% increase in production. That effectively is saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, we might have to put one there. That's effectively saying they want to waste money. And if you go, okay, well then let's increase the number of hours to make up for that. Humans are not machines. This means that humans eventually, you get diminishing returns. So it's like 20% increase in production. Next time it's 15, next time it's 10, then it's like 5, and then it's like 0. And then at that point, you're getting like 45% production or even 50% production rate. And you're paying 150%. So that means you're paying 100% more money for basically a 100% increase. Well, I'm not explaining it right, and I know the math isn't correct. I'm sure there's some actual stuff that goes on with it, but still, that's just an idea of efficiency from like they're wasting efficiency. Wait, did I make 2? Oh, right, I had an extra 1 already built, so that's why I have... Oh, okay, well, we'll go throw that into the storage. Now that we've got that going, we can then set up some, whatever you call it. We're gonna set up... Oh, do I not have... Alright, my vehicle is currently shining through the building. So everything is like extra super bright in here. Nitrogen, larva, silkworm, algae, honey, eggs, plants, mushrooms, beans. No, we do not. Sweet. That means we need circuit board and then super alloy. Right. Super is over here. We need at least 2 of you. we need at least one of you. We're going to set you up to fabric. We're going to slap you down over here. That should take care of the fabric, and it also should take care of the silk. So we're gonna demand, not silkworm, silk. Highest. Yay! Alright, so we're gonna put in here. Oop, caps lock on. Yay! Silk. Perfect. Woo, look at that go. Anyways, let's go into here. We're gonna supply silk. It might be easier just to hit the supply everything. You know what? Screw it. Let's just hit the supply everything. I'm too lazy to actually pick and choose. There we go. All right. I think that should take care of all that. So now we're gonna want to probably get at least 8 at least 9 optimizers. I think 8 is about the max proficiency. After that, it kind of gets extreme diminishing returns. So it's like we're gonna probably load in probably across here to here, down to here with 9. So it's like 3, 6, 9. Oh, right, we need to add in a biolab for crafting. I'm not sure where I'm going to slap that. We are going to be moving this out of the way. This is my regular crafting. This is where my regular crafting stuff is. Too bad we couldn't have a crafting station, biolab crafting station. What I mean by, and I don't mean a literal lab, I mean a station. Let's go grab the materials. And we're also going to want to be able to make at least, I think, 3 of these. I would love to see some other types of compartments, like maybe a 3x1 living compartment or a 2x3 living compartment or a 4x4 living compartment, stuff like that. That would be really nice to see. But anyways, we need 2 osmiums, 3 supers, and aluminum. So we need 3 of you. Uh-oh. We may not have enough aluminum being produced. Woohoo! So we may have to go and play with our little bit of aluminum building aluminum. Obsidian, sulfur, osmium. Might want to go increase osmium too. Although we currently are in the process of making osmium rods and super rods. Iridium's almost done. Yay! So, well, actually, no, we're about to steal some iridium, some super, and osmium. We'll worry about that later. We're already done. That one we're needing aluminum, and I think these... Oh, right, I forgot to enable. That should take care of the planktons. See, yep. Lowest. We're just gonna make sure everything's on the lowest. Look at them bees. Lowest. Okay. So we need to go set up some drills. So let's go look on the map. No, not that. Where are we at? I think we have one set up right there. So we're gonna need at least 7 more. Any water starting down here? Oh, hey, Actually, I think I already mentioned this before. Oh, wait, there's a wreck. That. Oh, oh, that's that wreck. Okay, now I see. Uh, some of the stuff that's here is that was buried under the sand is now slowly beginning to reveal itself. That's why I was like confused about that. All right, well, either way, we're going to need 7 more. We're going to probably move it over into here and slap down 7 more. Okay, what do we need? We need 7 of you. We need 7 of you. That should give us aluminum. And we're going to need 7 of you for 3. And actually, we're going to want to probably go down over to that one place and set up super alloy. But we definitely need to get our aluminum going because our super alloy is going and we're wasting super alloy. In other words, no, not that one. Not that one. This one. We're wasting super alloy. Alright, titanium. Yep. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Let's go. I probably should start setting up teleporters, but I'm lazy. Alright. We can take this. And we're falling off. Doesn't matter. Woo! Boing! Alright, where are we going? We're going... Woo! Not that way. Well, actually... You know what? Yeah, let's go this way. We can... Wee! Boing! Wee! We can go... Whoop! Reverse. Oh! Oh, there's more? They're not as big, but they're still huge. Oh, neat. I did not realize there was another... I did not realize there was more. Ooh. Admittedly, this is like pointless as hell, but... Oh, that's neat. I wonder if there's any other locations that are... Ooh. Maybe over there? I know this place is the best. Admittedly, the whatever the hell is supposed to be here is being blocked out, so you can't see it. They might have to fix the order of orientation because, like, you can see here, this is starting to get blocked out by this. This one is just blocked out completely. And so we got a batch over here. We might see some batches out around here somewhere. I'm not seeing any other locations currently. You would think some would pop up over here. Some might pop up around here, but nope. Anyways, we definitely got to get that going. And let's get our drill and other things going. I think I have some food. I think. We might need some water, but we can go right up over there. Yes. Okay, that takes care of that. Oh. Neat. Okay, I don't have to worry about moving them. Oh, that's awesome. 1, 2, 3. Now we need to throw down an iron so I can space this out with my normal drill setup that I like to do. And oh, wait, there we go. 1, 2. Ah, you mother flipping nuggets. Move it. Oh, there's a super. I did not expect the super to be here. Anyways. We should get one more. Perfect. Oh. Okay, so no. Nope. Okay, so that is the limit of that way, so we're gonna go the other way. Oh boy. We're gonna have to, oh, there we go. I was about to say, we're gonna have to play, let's screw with the game. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need that many. I'm gonna have to move one of them. You get moved. There we go. Now we should be able to... Yes, there we go. Perfect. You're all getting bauxite and, dang it. Woo! A little bit of lag there, but bauxite. We're gonna have to go rush over to water. Yay! And then, oh, nope, sulfur, not sulfur. You and you and you and, water. We're gonna go get some what? Oh! Nope, they did not improve the water effects. They still look like water, tubes. Which is fine. Drink! Drink everything! Woohoo! I'm sad that they fixed the cookie thing. My cookies are no longer the fastest generation. I'm gonna have to go at some point fix that. But screw it. Supply everything. Supply everything. We're just going to supply everything. Wait. Oh, I don't have oh, that's what my issue is. It's not that I aren't. Oh, talk about a brain fart. We still need to do this, but we're gonna have to go play with something else instead. Yay! I forgot. Because I have one going for your. I got one for uranite. I've got one for dolomite, but I do not have one for whatever you call it, bauxite. Woo! Drifting around the corner. Yeah, baby. Probably should fix that, but oh well. Might have to build a pathway up onto here. There we go. We're gonna have to go and set up some... Turn that off. So we got that. Sweet. Okay, what's it take to make them? That might... So we'll worry about... We got that done. We can remove that. So we need another 8 explosives. Yay! Which actually I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweet, got enough. Now we need circuit boards. We need super, which fine, we'll give up the super temporary for that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. That takes care of that. We need 8 explosives, which I don't know if I'm making right now. I might. Yes, I am. Sweet. There's 8. Thank you. Now we need. Dang it. Hey, what are we missing for you? What are you? Huh. Oh, dang it. We need aluminum. So we're going to have to get at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 of these going so we can get aluminum going. Yeah, baby. Alright, we have a one gap, so we're going to have so that goes right there, so that right there, so we're gonna have to set right here. We're going to need you, turn you that way. We're gonna have to try and line this up, which basically how I'm centering this is you see the left arrow and the right arrow, and then you see the foundation, how there's a line in the center of it on the left one next to the left arrow, and a line on the right arrow. That's what I'm using to try and center this to the best of my ability. Now, I'm not really centering it this way because that's going to just be, that requires too much effort. And I don't want to spend, so I'm just guessing roughly where the center is for that. Although I could use my little cursor and aim at where I think the metal is, and then use that as my guide for somewhat centering this. Right about there, roughly. I wish I could make these perfect. The only way I think I could do it is if I set up we're a little bit forward compared to the first one, but that's to be expected. But if I set up railings, I might be able to make it actually perfect, because then I can use the railings to act as a guard that tells me, no, you're too close, no, you're too far. Actually, let's get up a little bit closer. Once we get this going and we get aluminum going again, we'll be able to make circuit boards, and circuit boards will be able to make us more of these. So for now, we're going to demand bauxite. Highest. Demand bauxite. Highest. We're going to try and get this all filled up with bauxite, but that means we're going to have to go and slap in some production fuses, which I've got a ton of those because, well, I'm making so much money. Like every like 10 minutes I'm making like 2 grand, somewhere in there. And that's mostly crafting time issue. All right, we gotta set supply everything. Supply. This will give us aluminum. And then we just gotta wait for our little buddies to start delivering, which I think some of them should be already. Where the hell are you going? Oh, all right. The map, the picture and the map are off. You can see the little guy going zooming along here. You can't really. Oh, there he is. You can see him zooming along right there. You can see that little guy zooming along right there, which means that's that marker to that one. Oh, he went through the ground. But yeah, you can see them. These the drones are offset, like majorly offset. Like if you can see that one is probably that one. No? Okay, so maybe they're behind the... Yeah, they're behind the drones because there's 2 there and there's 2 right there. So the drones are actually behind and in front. So the offset is quite interesting. Anyways. Now. Yes. Oh, we already got one processed. Oh, we got a few processed. Sweet. Aluminum. Here we go. Glorious aluminum. Alrighty, let's go and check what our aluminum supply is. Empty. I will take one. Because now I can go over here and I can delete this. Oh, ah, help me. Anyways, enough with that. We need this. Oh, here's the arrow. Do I want the arrow facing in this way? Come on. Or do I want it facing out there, or there, or there? I think I want it facing right there. Sweet. So now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least 5 rooms. I'm thinking of making this part here a corner. Can't really do it with this structure here. But, I mean, this would give you a nice view of the lava and other stuff. Admittedly, you don't get a view of that, but I think we're gonna have a second floor. Which, actually, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. So, let's go grab... We can get rid of you. We can get rid of that for now. We'll just make this... We need... Yeah, these are just too high. Admittedly, it would be kind of cool to have these as an option as a wall too, rather than just having this. Oh, we need water. Oh. There isn't a whole lot of space here. I may have to adjust this. Personally, would have been nice if they had this more offset towards here. Like, right up against the wall here. Or close to it, or... Yeah, if they had this more towards this way, like, put the tables so that the tables are in line with right here, that would have been perfect. But that's just my opinion. The only reason why we have this here is because if I want to handcraft any of this. I'm actually surprised they have solar quartz and quartz in this as a crafting option. You think they would have removed these out of the biolab? Although, actually no, not pulsar quartz. But solar quartz they can move out of. No, because the quartz crafter requires cosmic quartz. And you need solar quartz before that for a couple of recipes, I think. I think. I don't remember. But pulsar quartz, no ifs, ands, or buts, needs to be in here. Which would make sense. Alright. We got that and that. We need rooms and a few other things. So let's go and grab some rooms. We need 5 rooms, so we need 2 more titanium. Whee! Titanium. And we need 1, 2, 3. We need 2 of that, so we need a total of 10, so we need 7 iron. So, yeah, that should take care of all that. We should be able to just slap this onto here. Like that, and that. Again, actually no, I'm going to leave it square. This area, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I just wanted to make this filled out to be a square. I might just block it off. Or I might, I don't know, throw in some decorations, like biolab type vibe decorations. Like big flower plot and bonsai, maybe some holograms, some display cases. Actually, I haven't tested what you can display. I should test that. Because if we can display like aluminum and oh yeah, if we can display things like this stuff, it would be kind of cool. All right, we need an iron, and we got a super, and actually we should just grab a new one. Oh, okay. Well, now we're running low on super. Nice. Da, 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 da. Iron and cobalt. Oops, no. No. I hope they fix that. One option I could do is... Wait, what? Hold on a second here. We got plenty... Aw, is that not close enough? Beans. Eggplant. I don't think that is close enough. Flip nuggets. We're gonna have to change some things around. The other option is I move this over to here, and so we move that and we throw that in there and throw that. The question is, okay, so good. I just had to flip that one over a little bit to make that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna call it because I went overboard and because I got distracted. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened. Just showed off these stupidly large trees. Ran around, got some bauxite going, got some drones. Showed you the difference between that and that. If you guys want to see more of this series, check out my channel. If you want to see other games I play, check out the in-screen credits. That usually shows my most recent uploaded video. And if you want to be added onto the in-screen credit like the people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain amount of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. I'm going to get ready for the next episode. So, bye-bye!